Okay, so picture this. I'm 17 years old, in my first year of lifting, and I have extreme knee pain. I can't squat for months. Literally, for 4 months, I can't squat. I have severe knee pain. Even when walking, it hurts like fucking hell. But there is still this part in my mind that tells me, bro, you're just being a bitch. Go and squat. I didn't do it. I shoved away this whole, what people think the whole David Goggins mindset is of, yeah, just do it anyway, stop being a bitch and everything. I put that away and I didn't squat for months. I didn't train my legs for months. Not because I wanted to just put it off and skip leg days, but because I didn't want to risk having a severe knee injury at some point where I won't be able to build my legs at all in my life. I still trained my hamstrings a lot, as well as my calves, which was no problem at that time. So later on, my quads were just lacking behind extremely far, and I had to put in, quite frankly, a lot of work to get them back up. But the funny thing is, those 4 months that I just couldn't train my quads properly were actually so good for my whole trajectory growth. Basically, what happened is I didn't push my body to an injury, and now my quads are bigger than they ever were before. They are actually matching at this point to the rest of my body. And if I keep on pushing at the same rate as I did before, they would probably overgrow the rest of my body, which honestly I don't want to. I don't want to have gigantic quads and then like this small of a shoulder in comparison. But the point of this video is to tell you that sometimes it's better to know when not to go past your limits, to push to your limits and go beyond. Sometimes it's better to say, okay, I'm playing the fucking long game, because there was no like winning in that kind of sense of me pushing myself to do squats when I had knee pain. Because at the end of the day, I was like in this whole bodybuilding thing back then, and I was trying to build a good physique, and that was my goal, and that wouldn't have assisted me in my goal. The other thing is, I believe a lot of people have this whole David Goggins mindset completely fucking wrong in their head. They think they have to push every single time and just like completely destroy themselves. Listen, I'm a complete advocate of being in control over your mind and your emotions and all of that. However, you have got to be fucking smart about it. You have to be adaptive. Let's say you can't go for a run because you have some kind of leg injury or something. All right, go for a swim. That's how you do it. That's how you keep being on the grind, and that's how you do it in a way which you are not going to hurt yourself and prevent you from being on the grind in the future. You can't go for a run, you go for a swim. You can't go to the gym, all right, go outside, do some calisthenics. You can't do push-ups, all right, hit some pull-ups. You can't train your upper body, all right, train legs today. This is how you actually grind. Because there's sometimes in life, there's just some things that get in your fucking way. And if you just push past your limits like a fucking idiot in that scenario. For example, me, if I pushed my knees to beyond my limit in that situation, I would not be squatting right now. I would not be running right now. I would not do any kind of sport except maybe train my upper body right now. It would have hurted my growth trajectory so fucking much. In the beginning, I actually tried. I actually tried squatting. It's not like you should not try to do it. But if you feel, fuck, it hurts, it's immense pain, and you know you're not being a bitch, then just don't fucking do it. Do something else. Do something else that sucks. If you, I honestly, I go for runs because I fucking hate it. I hate every second of those hours I'm out there. If I can't go for a run, I just do something else that sucks. I go for a swim. I don't like swimming either. I don't like the depths of the sea. It's something that has always like I'm okay swimmer, but I don't like the idea of like fucking this deepness, and you don't fucking know what's down there. I don't like it. So if you can't go for a run, go for a swim. I I do my fucking I do my fucking studies or something. Do something else that sucks. That's how you keep on progressing without hurting your future self in keeping on progressing. Now, most people will, this advice is not advocate for them because most people are quite honestly absolute pussies and bitches in their head, and they've got to fucking push themselves to like for the very first time to their limits. But if you're one of those hard motherfuckers out there, if you're one of those people who just push and push and push, do not, do me a favor and do not hurt yourself in the process, because that will prevent you from grinding further. David Goggins even wrote about this in his book. You should read it. Alright. Hope it helps, and see you in the next one.